Okay, let's try this first question here. It says factor the following expressions fully. X squared minus x. Well, this one, you look what's in both. It's x, so it's x times x minus 1, and that's it. This one here, you look right here and you factor it, seeing there's 3x in both, and there's a 2m in both here. So let's take a look at the memo right here and we can see what we're doing. The 3x comes out of here, times x plus p, but here's it's a little bit tricky. 2m minus 2m times x gives me that, but minus 2m times plus p will give me minus 2mb. I'm kind of glad for that because now I'm looking at the common factor that's here, x plus p rather. I write it down in front, and there's my answer. X plus p times 3x gives me this part, times minus 2m gives me this part. All done. This next little thing here, you want to factor the 2 out, have x squared minus 1 minus 6, and then factor the rest. X squared minus x minus 6, well, that's 3 times 2 gives me 6. It's got to be a negative times positive, and I put the negative by the minus 3, so that when I go minus 3x plus 2x, the outside and inside will give me minus x, and there you go. That's your answer. How do you do a thing like this? X equals 0.23, and that means 2323 repeating forever. Well, what you do is you take this x and you multiply it by 100. And if you do that, you'll move the decimal 2 places. And now here's the big trick. 23.23 repeating, and you line it up so the repeating stuff's over top of each other. So now, when we go 100x minus x, we get 99x. And when we subtract this, the repeating stuff disappears. And that's good, because now we have 99x equals 23. So dividing by 99, we get x equals 23 over 99. Okay, so it's here, the next question. They give you, hey, this is a very important thing called the discriminant in the quadratic formula that we learned in grade 11, but we can do some things with it right now. Like, what if we said a was 2, and b was minus 1, and c was minus 4? Well, if we just put brackets around that and put it in our calculator, we don't need a calculator because 2 negatives make a positive. That's 8 times 4, that's 32. Plus 32, we've got minus 1 times minus 1 is 1. 1 plus 32 is 33. You could put this in your calculator. It'll tell you that it is 33. If you put the minus 1 squared minus 4 times 2 times minus 4. Well, the square root of 33. Well, that is certainly, you can take a look on your calculator. It's a surd. It's not a nice even number. It's irrational. That's what kind of number it is. It's irrational. And what sort of number is that? The square root of 33. What 2 integers is it between? Well, 6 times 6 is 36. That would be a little bit bigger than the square root of 33. The square root of 36. The square root of 25 would be less than it. So the integers that this root 33 lie between are 5 and 6. It must be 5.7, something like that. That's what it must be. So there you go.